And at the rest of it was nothing. It was garbage. It dragged ass.
Put a 9. We didn't start yet.
Oh, there you go?
You ragging on a movie we didn't start yet.
Sorry. Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? Today we are bringing you a review of the Windmill Massacre, a Hatchet-esque kind of movie from Holland. It follows a story of like 7 people on a tour bus, and they get trapped in some swamp in Holland. I don't know how swamps. But they're menaced by a supernatural force that needs to kill them for his windmill.
He's the gatekeeper of hell.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Oh,
That's not even that much of a come
We didn't know about that.
So, basic plot is like these guys are on a bus, they get stranded, the supernatural force is following them for a specific reason, they don't know why they're dying, and it's showing them things that they've done wrong in life because they're all sinners, and sinners have to die, I guess.
Yeah. Even the sinners that aren't sinners have to die too, apparently.
Which kind of made no sense to the storyline of why this guy was killing. He was a windmill caretaker?
He was the windmill man of town back in the day.
He sold his soul to the devil
so that the
wind would blow even when there's no wind, so the windmill could keep moving.
Right.
Like windmills.
And the price for it was he had to sacrifice people's bodies for it.
Fair trade.
Blood or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fair trade, I guess.
I mean,
the town found out, they burned him up.
They burned him up in the windmill.
A la Freddy Krueger.
And the devil was so pleased with his work that he made him the guardian of hell. The gateway to hell or some shit.
A la Freddy Krueger.
He's murdering people for their sins, taking them up to his little windmill and making it spin.
he shows them their sins before he kills them. He kills them with their sins.
In case I forgot.
Yeah. Movie drag ass. I only had like 2 good scenes. One death scene in the beginning, one death scene at the end. That's it.
There is more death scenes. Those are the only 2 good ones.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of do feel, like you said, it started off very Hatchet-esque.
Yeah.
Like they're in the like Hatchet, they're in the swamp, and you see a very gruesome death right off the bat, and it's like over the top and crazy, just like Hatchet. So you're like, oh, this is gonna be,
pretty
a Hatchet-esque violent serial killing, blah blah.
They
blah.
tricked us.
And then it turned into like a thoughtful, like once you found out you were in hell, it turned into like a
garbage.
I want to say like a thinking man's movie, but it wasn't really smart enough to be a thinking man's movie.
It wasn't smart enough to be a thinking man's movie, but they wanted to think.
Yeah, because if you thought about it enough, and you realized like, oh, that doesn't make no fucking sense.
Well, we figured it out after the second.
Right away.
At the second kill.
Yeah, we did kind of
We
figure
figured
it out.
out the second kill.
Because I was really hoping for I was like, okay, so that's a crazy death. I hope the next one's gonna top that. The next one's gonna top that. The next one will top that. But it did nothing top that one. Nothing topped that first one. Even the last one didn't top that one.
No, the last one was just a welcome surprise. We were getting shit before that.
Yeah, that was a shock value one.
I have a problem with movies that make rules and then like break their own rules as the movie goes on.
Immediately.
Because they're like, well, if you repent and you're actually sorry, then you're safe.
You're safe.
And the dude survives because he was actually sorry about whatever happened to him. It was his grandmother, and then he's safe. And then the dude had a backup plan to kill you anyway.
Yeah, I didn't understand that whole thing. The guy takes them there, and he also helps kill the people that actually do repent. And
So he
I was like, so what's the point of that? I was like,
There's no living. No one lives in this movie.
It was the way it was is if you repented, you didn't go to hell. You just became grinded into flour.
Is that what happened?
Yes, that's what it was.
I don't know what's going on in
That's what it was. Because he always carried a bag of flour. Remember in the story when they talked about it, in the flour they found a tooth in the.
That's when they
past.
burned his
Oh,
ass.
is that why that guy had a sack of flour?
Yeah.
He turned that man into flour?
And the villagers.
That's how that ended?
Yeah.
And the villagers found out. That's when they burned his ass. Remember?
Right.
In the beginning.
Shit.
That's why. That's why. When
I didn't know all that.
When he gets cut, he takes his hand with flour. He goes and he's healed. It was a good thought of the movie, I guess, but the whole movie wasn't done right.
If they took the Hatchet route, it was there. It was there. Like the killing Grim Reaper-esque thing.
Yeah.
Looked pretty good. That was a pretty good looking creature. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he had the scythe, he had the chain, he had spikes in the front of his boots.
His face was all jacked up. So
He looked like he belonged in Hellraiser.
yeah. So I was like, that's cool. So I'm gonna see this thing kill. No.
No. We get the first death, which is the most interesting death, and then we just get a bunch of bland, boring deaths.
Yeah. And then the characters, you don't really care about any of them. The main girl was kind of annoying. She looked like Tara Reid. It was kind of distracting. She kind of acted like Tara Reid too.
Because her sin wasn't even really a sin.
It kind of was good.
She protected herself. Her brother was the fool. That's on him.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
She protected her brother. That's what happened.
She was protecting herself and
She
him.
killed him by accident.
You could really care less about anybody that's
I
hacking.
care about Takashi.
You care about Takashi.
I care about
That's a
Takashi.
goddamn lie.
I think that the movie started so strong that it just let down after that, and I think that really took me out of the movie.
Yeah. But like you said, it dragged ass.
It dragged ass.
It took like 30 minutes before they get.
Well, it took about 25 minutes.
25 before the first death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And after that,
Which is fine because I don't mind that. It's just like
It's a good setup,
Yeah,
but it
the
wasn't
first
really a good
25
setup.
minutes?
Boring.
well, that happened first 25 minutes.
It was boring.
They were setting stuff up, but it was nothing that they couldn't have done anyway. They set
I'm
more up
saying, it
later.
happened the first 20 minutes of Hatchet. Like, I don't mind 20 minutes of nonsense as long as it picks up when it picks up, and it,
And
you
it
know,
never did.
it was uphill from there.
Right.
It picked
it
up a
never
little
did.
bit, but it sharply dipped.
It's shit was really going on. It was weird.
Can you
and,
really
like,
say it picked
one
up
guy,
a little bit? I don't think it did. That one death, that's it.
I mean,
That one guy knew what the shit out of me.
Which
Which one?
The kid's dad. And
Oh,
this guy.
He's a bad.
that's another thing. It's the caricature. It's like the George Romero caricatures of things. Like, you know, it's like the abusive husband that's
Yeah.
like loud and abrasive and doesn't want to believe the girl. And then it's the blonde-haired girl that, you know, sees it but nobody believes her and you think she's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
At one point, I think she does go crazy, but then she gets over it
Oh,
really
yeah.
fast.
She had a flashback to
She had a
her
break.
dad.
She
Oh,
got
her
a
dad.
breakdown.
Yeah, she
Her
like
ass.
broke down really, and then she kind of just, oh, okay.
There was nothing three-dimensional about the character. They were all pretty much one-dimensional people.
Yes. It was very predictable. You already knew what was gonna happen already.
Yeah,
Maybe
We
we
solved it. We solved it
guys.
quickly. We predict what was gonna happen,
It was shot okay.
and that was it.
The cinematography.
For horror movies nowadays, it actually was shot pretty good.
Yes, that's true.
I could see what was happening. The effects when it did happen was pretty cool.
Yes.
That's for when it happened.
When something happened, the prosthetics were actually really cool on it. The creature design was pretty cool again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So makeup and prosthetics were A+.
I give it a D.
D.
I didn't really like it that much.
D for damn.
Yeah, I didn't like it that much at all.
Drag ass.
Yep. D for drag
D for
ass.
drag ass?
D for dragged ass.
The monster was cool. A couple killings was cool. Let's see.
I would probably give this
Let's see. I'm trying to get
Yeah,
it
a
yeah,
higher
really
than that.
low B.
You gonna say B on that?
You freaking kidding me? A B what? B minus?
A
Might as well give it a C.
really low B.
B.
I've definitely seen a lot worse movies with a lot worse production values. Okay, a lot worse acting, a lot worse effects, and a lot worse designing. Okay.
Who cares about those movies? We're talking about this movie
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
You cannot.
judge movies based
Don't
on
care
other
about
movies
that.
you
You
saw.
gotta talk about it now. A low B?
A low B.
He means a C.
A low B. The acting wasn't terrible. Okay. The effect was cool. The creature design.
The creature's cool. That's why I gave it a C.
2 of the 4 deaths was cool. So I mean, see, there you go. And it was an interesting plot. They just executed poorly.
I'm riding C on it too.
That's it.
I would kind of even go low C. Build up was good, but like, you know, like you said, the creature it was fine. Deaths
was
were
fine.
okay.
It was, yeah.
It was just very bland. I was very bored with it. I was just, and I don't expect to be bored by that. Maybe just because I thought it was a Hatchet
That's probably the problem.
movie.
Yeah.
So like I'm kind of just waiting for like the over the top death and gore. And they started with it, and then they kind of didn't commit to it later, and
They
it
did.
turned
They
into like
committed
a
at all.
spiritual kind of thing. But it's very average.
That's our review of the Windmill Massacre. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below.
We're probably the only people that saw the movie anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Probably right.